Welcome to the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River Reservation as we wrap up Week 8 in the Arena Lacrosse League with a Super Bowl Sunday afternoon affair as the Paris Riverwolves entertain the Brampton Express. Hello, lacrosse fans. Lance Wynn working alongside JVI Productions. Starting netminders. First for the Express, Cameron Dunkerley will get the call, a 1-2 record. His goals against 11. And his save percentage, .809. The Riverwolves will go with Chase Cosgrove, 3-3 record, 15.21 goals against, his save percentage, .722. Head coaches for Brampton in his first season, it's Jeff Dowling. His assistants are Todd Wilfong, Dylan Evans, and Kevin Haynes. For Paris, as always, it's Jamie Dubrick in his sixth season. He's assisted by Mark DeBrone. Officials for today's game, Joel Furman is the crew chief. His partners are Simon D'Souza and Seb Baudouin. We are underway right off the bat. First possession belongs to the Riverwolves as Paris comes in with a 3-4 record. Brampton trying to keep pace atop the standings, sitting right now at 5-2. Out there, Eric Lemaire. He'll do a little dip, send it over to Eddie Renault. Renault trying to make a move inside out. Good save made there by Dunkerley. And now here come the Express moving it up. Duncan Cart with the silent E. He'll hold up, wait for the rest of the offense. High-powered offense here as Geoffroy will work it down on that left side. Ryan Campbell out there, one of the league leaders in points. As that pass takes a funny hop, goes out of play. Possession back to the Riverwolves. Just underway here. And Ruddy not able to get by. Van Scheppen working in there, but a good job by McDonald. And he'll regain possession. They'll set things up in the offensive end. The Express, of course, winners last week over Peterborough, 20-11. And the Riverwolves lost a tight one to the Toronto Monarchs, 15-13 the final there. Ryan Campbell, good bounce shot, picked up, trying to do that. What a beauty save by Cosgrove as he shot out that right shoulder to make a good stop. Luke Van Scheppen, he will retreat, let the rest of the offense get out there. Rex out there as well. He'll be looking for an opening. That one, good shot. Almost picked that top corner, but Cameron Dunkerley up to the task. Duncan Brown out there on that right side. Rex was looking for a cutter, and Dylan Goddard, they couldn't connect. Back come the Express. Jonah Bean. He will wait, and they'll be deliberate here on this offensive set. Under 13 minutes to go. Just underway here. Swinging around. Cody Menzies working on that right side. Good skip pass on the curl. Geoffroy's shot right on target. Easy save there by Cosgrove, and now it'll be McDonald tiptoeing over the timeline. Renault will start out there with Lemaire. Hunter Agus as well. Agus now looking for an opening. Big man goes to the shot. Good save. Rebound. Picked up. Smothered. Dunkerley, good job. Looking for an outlet now. And he gets it to Horsley. Agus with some pressure. Going to have to hurry. Just gets it over the timeline. Good job by Horsley. And Mikael Chellin out there as well. Make sure we get his name right. Ryan Campbell, swing it over. Gage board, give and go. In traffic, big save though. Standing tall was Cosgrove. Well executed give and go by Campbell, but no end result. Lemaire. Josh Rex will swing it around. They'll work it left side. Kyle Dawson, leader on this squad. Lemaire, good fake, ducks back in. Martin on him, ran out of real estate, 5 on the shot clock. Gonna have to hurry, kick it out, bad pass. That's gonna be a violation. End up deep in the offensive end. And Penn Estrat will jump on that. They'll play it where he lies, try to take advantage of it, gets it back to Gillis. Doesn't handle it cleanly, but keeps it on the right side of the timeline. McDonald with a good cross check there, but Gillis bounces off, goes to work one-on-one. Van Scheppen on him, kick it back out. Swinging around right side, they'll work it into the corner. Looking for the curl. 10 on his shot clock. Big shot, never got through by Estrat. Picked up his own rebound, that one wide of the mark. That will go out of play. And possession up the other way. Harris missing a couple of big guns, of course. Davis Prince not in the lineup. Marley Angus also not in the lineup. Brown, half boards right side, looking for the dump off. That's a tough pass to handle. Good defense by Cart. And Volkov now over the timeline. Keep an eye on Volkov, as Nick Volkov, an outstanding transition player. Good speed, good hands. Ryan Campbell looking for an opening, quick shot. Blocked by Van Scheppen. Good job to get that stick in the shooting lane. And Paris now looking to capitalize in transition, but instead Gage Board will track that one down. And the Express now will move it up. We're under 10.5 to go here, opening quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Super Bowl Sunday. You know that game goes at 6, but in the meantime, between time, we got a good one going right here as the Riverwolves will counter the other way. Brown. Lemaire. Lemaire comes in with 9 goals, 20 helpers. So a big part of this Paris offense. Dump it over. Tried to tuck that in the far side was Dylan Goddard. Wasn't able to do it. Swing it back out. Fresh clock here for Eddie Renault. Kick it back out. Simonelli. Bounce shot wide of the mark. Touch nothing. But going to be a stretch, and he can't keep it on the other side of the timeline. And here come the Express. McDonald, 3-on-2 here with Gillis. Swing over. Tic-tac. Off the post. Rebound. Ruddy had it momentarily. Good defense there as the Express. And it's Zach Sutherland. Does a good job with a good solid cross-check to regain possession. Sutherland, a welcome addition to the Arena Lacrosse League this year as he is a force. That sidearm on target. Good save, though, by Cosgrove. And now here comes Van Scheppen. He's going to leg it over the timeline here. 9 minutes to go. Running into some trouble as a good job defensively by Cart. Renault, wrong stick side. Has Cart all over him. Takes on 2. Goes barreling in. Dunkerley closed that off. And a quick outlet now to Jonah Bean. Bean trying to take advantage of a good transition defense, though, by the Riverwolves. That shot wide of the mark. Tracked down. And a good job on the offensive boards, but no reset. Campbell looking for an opening. He'll peel back out. Gets a screen. Looks to dump. Skip pass right across right side. Good defense there. Closing that off was Jacob Johnson. And head man now to Agus. Agus, 3-on-2. Agus will bowl his way and kick it out. Lemaire shot wide of the mark. That will go up. Good job to keep it on this side of the timeline. No reset. 15 on the shot clock. Lemaire looking for an opening. Kicks it back out. Goddard, Lemaire, 2-man game. Lemaire will switch hands. Runs into 2 defenders, gets a shot off. Dunkerley all over it, close that off. That's going to be a penalty right there as Agus made contact with the netminder while he was in the crease. And with just under 8 minutes to go, been a while since we had a whistle, we'll have our first penalty. Power play of the game will go to the Brampton Express. Agus saddled with an interference call. Brampton comes in with a power play rating 61% efficiency, and they are good. Had a chance to speak with head coach Jeff Dowling prior to the game, and he said to this game was playing 5-on-5, and 5-on-4 works as Ryan Campbell opens the scoring with a power play marker. Good solid overhand from the veteran. That's his first of the game, 15th of the season, 1-0 for the Express. Take a look there, and I tell you, no substitute for just a good solid overhand. Tough one for any goaltender to stop. Not quite sure if it's going to go up, down, where. And that was the case for Cosgrove. Off the face-off. Riverwolves dig. Volkov on Simonelli. Good matchup there. Simonelli with a speed kicks it over. McDonald tried to get a shot off, but Estrat did a good job on the stick check. And that is going to take us to our first officials timeout. We'll take a break back here at the ILA. Back here at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena for our Sunday Week 8 finale. Just to get you caught up on Friday, it was the Six Nations Snipers, 18-15 winners over the Ohsweken Bears. Yesterday, Toronto, 17-13 winners over Peterborough. Peterborough continues to be winless. Toronto now 6-2, sitting in a three-way tie atop the standings. Whitby, 15-10 winners over Oshawa. And, of course, what we've got going on here right now. 7.5 to go. The Express visiting team leading here 1-0. Trying to go back to work here on offense. Cody Menzies on that right side, along with Sutherland. They'll swing it around, work it to Gillis on the left. Isolation, looking for the screen and roll. Goes to the flip. Picked up, though, by Sutherland. He's tricky, I'll tell you that. He finds the openings, moves well without the ball, and that shot will go over the timeline, be a violation, and be possession to the Riverwolves deep now in the offensive end. Rex will kickstart the offense with a bad pass. Gets bailed out by his teammate. Good job in there battling, though, by the Express. Riverwolves all over that as Goddard in there, along with Rex, gauge board fishing. And Goddard has it with 6 on the shot clock. Not going to have a whole lot of time, even if he comes out, flips out. And Martin now will come away with it. Renault with a stick check, nothing doing there. And easily defended by the Riverwolves as their transition defense, as usual, outstanding. Jerminski, he'll swing it around. They'll work at half boards with Board. Gage Board trying to turn the corner. Good defense there as he gets checked. That shot from way out by Chellin. Good save by Cosgrove. He's looking for an outlet, looking for someone. Going to have to hurry and move it up, and they do. Barry Newbro. He does a good job to get out of there. Gets the shot off wide of the mark. No reset on the clock. Brown will make his way over the timeline and set things up. End to end here in this first quarter. Rex will filter in late. Brown looking for a screen. Trying to get a step. Cart on him. Duncan Cart, good defense. Locked on. Kick over. Renault, big shot. Tried to go 5-hole. Dunkerley closed that up. And we're under 5 minutes here. Here comes Jonah Beam and the Express. Board, half boards, left side. Pun intended there. It's a whole lot of board. Joffroy will fly into that left side. They'll work the interchange. Sutherland. Excellent ball movement by this Brampton team. They share the rubber very well as Joffroy on the dump. Gillis takes a hard hit. Big save, though, by Cosgrove. He'll look for the outlet. And the Riverwolves. Solid defense, solid goaltending. And now what they got to do is find the back of that net. Jordan Aki working on defense. Kick over. Goddard. Matched up there. Good interchange. He's Strat. Defensively, Brampton is tough to get any openings. And that ball gets kicked up. Good job by Josh Medeiros. And now the Express have it. Play where it lies. Volkov kicks it back out. Big shot, Chellin. Good save, Cosgrove. Ball loose. It goes right back to Cosgrove. And now Van Scheppen will try to move it over the timeline. Matched up with Volkov. He'll do a good job to get by him. Weaves through 2 into 2. One-handed pass. Settle things down, Eddie Renault. Renault bounces off a couple checks. Kicks it over. Lemaire. Lemaire goes to the sidearm. Steered aside by Dunkerley. Good job by Lemaire to track down the offensive rebound. Looking for an opening. McDonald closing that off. Peel around. Good shot. Dunkerley close. Sitting on there, and that was a beautiful heads-up play So Simonelli, a great job to scoop that up off the purple carpet in the crease and pocket it in the net. First of the game for Simonelli, and you can see here Lemaire with a good shot, but quick hands to pick that up. That's one of the rules here in the Arena Lacrosse League. If it's laying inside the crease on the carpet, the offensive player can pick it up. Boy, things have changed, that's for sure. We're tied 1-1, and it's fitting. 3:15 to go. Jonah Beam bounces off a check, gets it down on the offensive end. Gage Board now will set things up. Working out there with Menzies. He'll slide over to that right shooter spot. Jaminski out there as well. 10 on the shot clock. Flip out. Campbell gets a screen. Going to turn the corner. Ryan Campbell's shot steered aside Cosgrove. That one, Agus had it, but he's swarmed. Jaminski does a good job to get it back. Gage Board looking down low. Tic-tac had Menzies. Couldn't complete the quick stick. And Paris now will move it up. Agus. Dangerous in transition. Big long strides. Going to try to turn his way in. Get a quick shot up. Ill-advised pass with Dawson standing in the dotted half circle. Either way, they'll pull it back out and set things up. Good defense by the Express as Renault goes to the overhead. Dunkerley easy stop. And he'll loft one up now, and it's Medeiros. Doesn't have the numbers, so he'll pull it back as we head towards the 2-minute warning. Joffroy. Kick out. Sutherland. And took a little too long to get rid of it. Had his stick checked. And that overhand wide of the mark. Joffroy, 2 on the shot clock. Far corner. He was sniffing it, but couldn't get it there as he didn't miss by much. Riverwolves now back the other way with 1:40 to go here, opening quarter. Renault has McDonald covering him. Gage Board and Horsley now keeping an eye on Kyle Dawson. Dawson swing over, gets it to Lemaire. Lemaire on the dump. Rex not able to handle that bad pass. Ball still loose. Beam picks it up. He'll look it up, move it up to Gage Board. Board now will wait for the rest of the offense. These two teams playing solid at both ends of the carpet. Jaminski looking for something. Skip pass across right side. Board will get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Good ball movement. Everyone had a touch. Sliding over. Campbell looking inside to Menzies. He was covered. Board fishing for it. That's going to be a shot clock violation. And with 45 seconds to go, Agus up ahead. Can't handle the pass. Dunkerley can, and he'll send his team back the other way. 35 seconds on the game clock. Istrad will wait, and they'll look for a good quality shot here. 9-second differential shot in game clock. Gillis, kick it over. Sutherland, good fake. Quick shot wide of the mark. That one goes up. Express track it down. 15 on the game clock. That shot from way out doesn't get through. Van Scheppen with a great save, and he's going to try to leg it. Paris going to try to take advantage. 5 on the game clock. Van Scheppen triple teamed. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot. Good swarming defense by the Express. 15 in the books. We are tied 1-1. We'll be back with quarter number 2 after this. Welcome back to the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River Reservation. Getting set for quarter number 2 here as we wrap up week 8 in the Arena Lacrosse League with a Super Bowl Sunday matinee affair here. Two teams going head to head. Just 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. So it gives you an idea, these two teams battling as the Riverwolves with the first possession of this second quarter. Kyle Dawson working wrong stick side. He'll look to Renault, find his spot on that left side. Work the interchange with Renault. Renault, one to beat in his strat. He's a handful, though, trying to get closer to that net. Ran out of real estate, and that's some good defense there as Penn Eastrat has been outstanding defensively for the Express. Right off the bat, quick pass, Campbell's shot. Stopped by Cosgrove. Campbell will track it down, and because he went through the crease, violation will give possession back to the Riverwolves. Nolan ready. Big man will swing it off. He'll remain on offense, and it'll be Goddard now. Swing it around, Lemaire. Lemaire looking for the passes. Dawson got it. Quick shot. But I tell you, Dunkerley was well aware of that, made a good save. Transition, Sutherland. He's going to duck back in on Van Scheppen. Doesn't have any assistance, looking for a screen. Has Menzies floating in there, down low. He'll kick it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Menzies, half boards, right side, skip pass bounce. Isolation on the left. Getting a step. Jerminski off the post. Agus is going to try to run this down. One man to beat in Sutherland. Interesting matchup here. Agus, good spin move. Agus can't beat Dunkerley. Man, that was a good move by the big man as he used his size to his advantage, but Dunkerley up to it at the other end. He's been outstanding here so far. Campbell looking for something. Skip. See here and Nakamura out there as he's on that right side looking for an opening. Got to dump it. Good defensive stop by the Riverwolves as they tightened up their D and didn't allow the Express to get a shot on net. Brown. Wrong stick side. He's going to have to curl out and kick it out, which he does. Simonelli not able to grab it. Picked up. Here come the Express. They have numbers. 3-on-2. Beam will swing it back over, and they'll hold up. Wait a minute. And wait for the offensive unit to go. 12.5 to go here, second quarter. Campbell, no look. Sutherland tees it up. Good save, Cosgrove. Just got that left toe out there. Offensive board tracked down by Sutherland. Fresh clock, skip pass. Campbell down low. Menzies, what a beauty save right there. So a good job, Cosgrove, position-wise where he should be, and now it's ready. Big man legging it up. Has a man skip, and it's knocked down. Good heads-up play there from Mark Van Scheppen as he was able to knock that pass down. So a couple of Van Scheppens in the lineup as each team has one. And Johnson goes to the bounce. And Dunkerley smothered that up as there is no 5-hole here today. Eastrad working over the timeline. He'll wait for the rest of his help or get a screen at least. Screen and roll, nothing doing. Kicks it back out. Joffroy out late, and they'll work it down into the corner. Left side, Menzies dumping out to the right, kick up, Eastrat on the screen. Good save there by Cosgrove. Nice try on the backhand, and able to collect his own rebound was Jerminski. Nakamura, Menzies, good skip. Dump down. Medeiros out there. Good speedy lineup. Menzies. He's going to try to go 5-hole. And Agus now. So Brampton trying to change things up with a quick, speedy lineup out there on offense. Defensively, Harris up to the task, and now they'll go to work on offense. Lemaire. Dawson curling in. they have kept Dawson quiet here in this game. Certainly one of the best all-around players here in the Arena Lacrosse League. And on the curl, Goddard and Dunkerley doing a little bit of the matrix there with a great save. And now it's Volkov puts on the brakes and Gage Board. Ruddy harassing him. He'll dump it down. Campbell, kick out. Chullen lets it go. Steered aside, Cosgrove. Rebound to Ruddy, and he'll snap it back up to Van Scheppen. He'll put on the brakes and wait, or will he? And he'll work one-on-one. Gets a step. Doesn't get by Gillis, though. Good defense there. Van Scheppen trying everything in his power on the ISO, but got closed off. Express now moving it up. We're under 10 minutes to go here, second quarter. Van Scheppen, he'll think better of it. And he'll dump, retreat. And another chance here on offense. He's Strat. He'll look. Good skip pass on the interchange. Looking for an opening. Flip back out. Jerminski handled that nicely. Got to hurry. 5 on a shot clock. Tried to quick stick Estrat, but Cosgrove, great slide over to close that off. So what was a short side became a no side. And now the Riverwolves with a chance on offense here. Like two heavyweight fighters going blow to blow here. Toe to toe. And Aki with a solid check. And I think what happened was Goddard turned his back late on that one. And that's how Aki got caught. But good solid cross check nonetheless. And called an illegal cross check will give Riverwolves their first power play opportunity of the game. Harris working at a 45% efficiency rate with the man advantage. The Express, 26% on the penalty kill. So stats certainly in favor of the Riverwolves here. Rex out there, goes to the bounce. Dunkerley closes that off. He's going to look for transition. Had to get a little more on it. Estrat able to knock it down. He'll think about burning some clock now, as we're closing in on the 8.5-minute mark. Minute and a half left in the man short situation for the Express, as Sutherland now. 10 on the shot clock. 2 defenders on him. He's going to have to try to slide out of trouble. And he'll just try a little something, man. It found a way. I said the guy was tricky, but man, oh man, he is slippery too. Sutherland with a short-handed marker. And I won't tell you it was an impossible angle, but that's an impossible angle, as you can see. And Cosgrove just caught watching the paint dry there as that one slides in. 2-1 favor the Express. Noted how quiet Sutherland had been, but that's his 20th goal of the season, his first here in this game. And now Brampton still has over a minute to kill in the penalty. Van Scheppen with a pretty sweet stick check there as they'll regain possession, and McDonald now. So Paris looking to answer here after giving up a shorty. 50 seconds to go in their power play opportunity. Renault out there, as is Dawson on that left side. Lemaire at the top. Dawson looking for that far corner. Going to take a bad hop and go over the timeline. Possession back to Brampton. And we'll see if the Express try to take advantage. 2-on-2 here with Gage Board. And defense too tight. Board will look to kill the final 30 seconds here of this penalty, as he's got a marker on him and Brown. He'll swing it around. Chullen trying to get a step. 10 on the shot clock. And he'll kick it back out. Jeffroy. Medeiros shot blocked by Agus. Possession back to Paris. Dying seconds now of the penalty as we inch toward the 7-minute mark here, quarter number 2. That pass ill-advised and picked off. And taking it strong, and what a save, Cosgrove. Oh, man, stick out that left arm and close the door at the same time. Newbro can't handle that pass. Martin will track it down, and Brampton now will make a move up the other way with McDonald. A jump start with Nakamura on the right side. Looking for an opening on the cutter. Gillis, and inside out, Gillis wasn't able to switch hands, but flying around that doorstep, he was able to pocket his first of the game. Jordan Gillis with his first of this game gives the Express a 3-1 lead. It's the largest lead of the game. Off the draw, Van Scheppen, quick stick, good handle. Ducks through one defender, has it on, had a defender all over his stick and was still able to find his way to the net. And him and Dunkerley in a bit of a sandwich there, as fortunately shaken, not stirred, and looks like that's going to take us to our officials' timeout. We'll take a quick break back here at the ILA. Welcome back as we take a look. Van Scheppen going airborne, as got a little help from Duncan Cart. Gave him a little bit of a nudge, him and Dunkerley, and Dunkerley certainly looks A-OK, as does Van Scheppen. And it will be the Express possession here after our officials' timeout. 6:10 to go here, first half. Strat will work the top on the interchange out there with Chullen. Campbell looking for the curl, and coming over the top, Sutherland. And Agus again on the quick release. Hunter Agus not able to pocket that outlet pass, and he'll track it down. No. Kick it back out. Lemaire, he'll wait, and Johnson will settle things down here on offense. Riverwolves trying to get back into it, trailing by 2. On the cut, Rex. His shot goes off of Dunkerley. Possession will stay right here with Kyle Dawson. KD ducks back in. Dawson, airborne. What a save, Dunkerley. And there is no goaltender in any lacrosse league that appreciates that crease dive. With that said, Dawson did nothing wrong, as he is a crease diving specialist from front, side, or behind the net. And Dunkerley, I think, just protecting his space like you're supposed to. As you see here, Dawson gets a step, takes a hard hit on the way, and there's nothing he can do. He certainly can't get out of the way. And Dunkerley took exception to his personal space being violated and certainly let the captain for Paris know. Looks like that will be a penalty to Dunkerley, and the Riverwolves now will get their second power play opportunity of this game. Gave up a shorthanded marker in their last power play attempt. This time, Dawson! That was a beauty! How you like me now? When Paris needs an answer, That's usually who they call, number 19, Kyle Dawson, as he picks up his 21st goal of the season. His first here today, first power play marker, and you can see just perfect execution and tucking that one far side on Dunkerley. That's an offensive player making an adjustment. And off the jaw beam. Looking for the trailer and had Volkov. Couldn't connect, pass not that good. And they'll work it back down to the left side. 3-2 game. Paris answering when they should. Board. He'll work it over. That shot from well out by Geoffroy. Missed. Nakamura tracks it down. 6 on the shot clock. Nakamura going to work. He loses it. And Paris now with a chance with numbers. Newbro. Agus. Hunter Agus. Big save, Dunkerley. Rebound picked up, though, and Riverwolves will try it one more time on offense. 4.5 minutes to go here. If you haven't seen Agus, boy, he is dangerous in transition. His game has evolved from strictly defense to outstanding transition, and we'll see what the penalty call is here as Chief Joel Furman. And it looks like Horsley with an illegal cross-check will find his way to the penalty box and see if the Riverwolves can ride the wave of their last power play attempt. They are 1 for 2. So a chance here to pull even as they go to work with Rex Simonelli on that right side. Lemaire at the top. Renault and Dawson working on the left. Lemaire sizing it up, changes that. Good skip. What a save by Dunkerley. He came flying over to cover that far side and got there in the blink of an eye. Estrat, quick transition. 1-2. Jaminski off the crossbar. Rebound. Good job by Estrat to keep it alive. And as we inch under 4 minutes here, Brampton will look to work some clock. 1.5 to go in the man short as they'll spread the floor. Keep an eye on Sutherland, who had that shorthanded goal, the only shorthanded marker, and again trying another dunk. This time Cosgrove got both arms out, spread the wings, and closed the door. 1:10 to go in the power play. Second unit out here as Rex will no look. I stand corrected. Same unit out there. Lemaire getting chased back. Good job by Gage Board extending that box out. They're playing a 1-2-1 or an inverted box triangle. Call it what you want. That shot wide of the mark. Rebound. Board got it. No reset. Took a hard hit. And Paris, though, able to recover. And the argument is that Brampton didn't get possession, so therefore it should have been a shot clock violation. Instead, they got a reset. Ball loose. Renault battling for it. Estrat going for it. Dawson working hard. Does a good job to shield the defender. Pick it up. Him and Lemaire, two-man game. Lemaire goes to the sidearm bounce. That is up off the boards. And numbers now. Board and Estrat. Estrat with a chance. Goes to the far side wide of the mark. Gage Board. What a play off the carom. Man, that's a veteran move right there as he knew that shot was going to go wide. Played it perfectly. And Gage Board, money in the bank with a shorthanded marker. See there. Good look ahead by Estrat, but his shot wide of the mark. Board, just a good job. Fake one corner, buried in the next. His 12th goal of the season. And restores that 2-goal lead for the Express. Brampton will pick it up. Dying seconds here of the penalty. And Duncan Cart. Backdoor, has a man. 1-2 in the top corner. Good heads-up play by Duncan Cart with the silent E. And he was able to do a good job to Fine feed to Jerminski for the finish. Sam Jerminski with his 12th goal of the season. 17 to go here. Brampton extends their lead to 3. So Paris had an answer, and Brampton now has answered back twice. And it's a 5-2 game. Again, backdoor, zip over, and Medeiros had more time than he thought. Could have even had a fake there. And a good job to settle it down by the Express. 2-minute warning here, first half. Medeiros swinging around. Looking for Sutherland. Ducking on McDonald. Goes low. Good save there by Cosgrove. Cosgrove looking for an outlet. And he gets one. Gonna have to hurry McDonald as he has his stick check. Stays on the offensive side of the line. So Lemaire in some trouble. Gonna have to slide by 2 defenders. Van Scheppen and Bean kicks it to Dawson. Dawson one-on-one. This will be a handful. 10 on the shot clock. KD working the fake. Skip back out. Rex looking down. Ill-advised pass. No reset. He'll leave it in that corner. Possession now will go the other way to Brampton. Horsley turned the wrong way for that pass. Agus knocks it to himself. Fishes it out. And here come the Riverwolves. Back door. Simonelli. He'll wait. No numbers there for Paris. And Dawson will swing it around. Eddie Renault. Left side on the curl. Renault. Underhand. Wide of the mark. That's going to go down. We're into the final minute here. Board. Rolling solo. Gage Board. Thinking better of it. He'll peel back out. 40 seconds on the game clock. 20-second differential, so Paris will get another possession here. Chullen swinging around Campbell. Give and go. Gone and went. Rebound. Cosgrove. He'll look to move it up. 26 seconds to go in the game clock. Newbro. He's going to wait. They're going to play for the last shot here as timeout's going to be called by Jamie Dubrick and the Paris Riverwolves. As we'll stay right here and to get you caught up in case you weren't aware. Of course, standings not final until this game is over, but as things sit right now, Oshawa, Toronto, Whitby tied atop the league with 6-2 records. Brampton slides in now sitting at 5-2, so they're trying to keep pace here with the rest of the big guns. Paris at 3-4, they would love to pull to 500 here. Six Nation Snipers, a big win over the Bears. They're 3-4. Oshweekon 1-6, and the Peterborough Timbermen still looking to pick up their first W of the season, 0-8. Back to the game at hand. 20 seconds to go here, game clock. Rex, Dawson, Renault out there. Simonelli, Lemaire on that right side. Net empty at the other end for Paris. Extra attacker. 10. Gonna have to go. Renault takes a solid cross check. Dawson splits 2. Dawson goes to the bells. Big save, Dunkerley. Rebound, and Dunkerley's gonna get it and launch it. Dunkerley, as time will wind down. An outstanding 30 minutes here at the ILA. We will be back with quarter number 3 after a short break. Brett Longboat has made a living posting up inside that dotted half circle, and when the big man with good hands gets it down there, it's money in the bank. Now this was just Longboat being on the doorstep and able to fish this one out ahead of Deacon Knott. Deacon Knott almost had it, went for it, but Longboat, once he got that Knott, you could see and you see him dishing right to Wittich, right stick side, and that fake to the left and back to the right. No chance for Deacon Knott. Goes 5-hole and Deacon Knott laying on the carpet. I don't even know how he saved that. but definitely not in his house. Be about that. Hopefully they're watching at home, as they are just between Wyerton and Owen Sound. So John will pick up the rebound. Great fake. John St. John goes to the quick shot. Wicket, and Dusty Hill laying on that rubber. Vern Tricky Hill, 66. Oh, big save, Deacon Knott. Set that play up and give some credit there. Big save there by Longboat. But then the spectating started for the Snipers, and Rogers just found Laskowitz right there on the doorstep, and he's not going to miss those. So Hanrahan has gotten some shots off here, and boy, you talk accuracy, we had a great angle of it here. Wrong stick side, but boy, you can see just that little room between the wickets. Looking to set a screen, good move. Whiteford, and Beaver has Beaver on the drop off. Lucas Beaver, what a save! Big save right there. Ending job defensively, and that's going to take us to our first officials timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Here we have, Oshwegan's down just 4-on-5. They just did a little split play and get Lucas Beaver wide open, and unfortunately, Caleb Martin comes with a big save on him. Well, you look at this. She takes an outside pass. Winds up for a shot. Goalie's nightmare. Deflection off the guy's helmet. You know what I mean? Goalie's thinking it's going far side, and Caleb Martin just got stuck. Like a shot that the guy wasn't ready for, and then we find it here in the corner. He just beats two guys with no help coming back to help. He tiptoes that line. Far side, nice goal.
Beauty goal by Wayne Hill, a big man, very agile. Can't pass, heads up on the back door. Wrong stick side, Johnson, quick over. Whiteford, what a save there with the left glove.
Just a little scrambling play, gets the ball over the pointer. He's on the far side looking, and Johnny Clerk cuts through the middle, wide open. Short side, nice shot.
Well, I like that full extension by Boyd. If he doesn't catch that pass, it goes off the boards. The two.
Oh, I think he's going to get 4 or 7.
So high stick he called.
Yeah, so play. Basically he's going to get the mugging early when Goddard's or Osborne was over here on the side. He just pounds him to the ground, right? That's you know, it's on his back. And here he turns back into him. We're going to go 5 minutes probably on that one. Yeah, you know what you just have here, just again, guy, the goalie's facing hard to the shooter and cannot react quick enough to get back. And you know, when you're on the carpet, it's tough for that goalie sometimes. You get that step.
And now Q. And Q picks the corner. Alex Q has been a transition demon here, and it's 2-0 Paris. Good fake, dumps it off, a little late with the pass. Kaminga still trying to corral it. Kaminga goes to the far corner. Mason Kaminga, another one of those transition players getting the job done for his team. No reset, 10 on the shot clock. Slides it over. Davis, quick pass, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looking to get a step. So some great work taking advantage as Parker Pfeiffer with his 16th goal of the season. Doesn't have the numbers, peels out, finds Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen going to go around Zulian and tries to get a shot off and scores. So I don't think Bailey Brown knew exactly where he was, but Cosgrove, and Agus, good long pass, wasn't able to corral that. Does pick up the loose ball, goes to work one-on-one. Hunter Agus, great stick check at the last second. Trying to turn that corner. Simonelli looking to dump it off. Rex, nothing doing on the screen and roll. And Bailey Brown on the money. Eklund with another finish. Transition goal. So Eklund making a habit of that. And almost got it back, got knocked down. Williams, wrong stick side. Corbett backhand. Patrick Corbett had limited options, went to the backhand and found the back of the net. Corbett with his first goal of the game, 10th of the season. Buck swinging around. Follows, wide open Corbett. Tucks that in the far corner, and the Monarchs are rolling now. One more time. Q decides to, with the early jump. And Buck now will set up the offense. Buck gets a screen. Good defense. Williams, little shake and bake on Q. Couldn't get by him. Curls back out. That pass going to be a chore to keep it. Davis does a great job swinging around. 10 on the shot clock. Dance.
Trying to find a lane. Hayes in the white with a shot, and he scores. Opening up the scoring in his first game is Blaze White for the Timbermen. Up high to Campbell, leading scorer here. Goes across Sunderland with the shot. Masters equal with the save. And another save off the rebound, but it does go in. Sam Dremnatsky puts it up and off Ryan Masters' shoulders and in on the power play. Passes over to Van Scheppen, waiting for the offense to get out there on the floor. Challen gets it down low. They're trying to catch the Timberman on a change. Boom. To cause that turnover, gets a shot, big save. The Challen picks up the rebound, and he puts it 5-hole on Masters. He made the first save. Nothing there. Back up high, Bradshaw with the shot. He scores. Up and over, Aaron Bradshaw started it off. Passes it down low, gets it back, and he lets one fly there. Caleb Bigney with the pass back up high and gets it in for the Timbermen here. Puts it back to Riley Curtis. Hard pass across there to Bradshaw, up to McNutt. Thinks he has it, but he doesn't. And the Express are off to Van Scheppen again with it. Another shot, and he scores again. Timbermen have successfully killed off the second penalty of the game. Back to five-a-side. Dremnatsky working it down low to board. Finds one inside there. Sunderland with a quick shot, but Masters with a big save. Looks for Campbell up high, but he can't handle the pass. Owen Dale picks it up. Got a breakaway here. And it's a tweener between the legs. Little twister shot from Owen Dale, putting some pressure there on the Express. And away he goes down to score and makes it a 5-3 game. Express arguing for the whistle there. There was no whistle back into play, so.
Welcome back as we get set for quarter number 3. Brampton Express leading the Paris Riverwolves 5-2 the score. Been an outstanding half of lacrosse. Both teams working both ends, executing with a man advantage. We've had 2 power play goals and 2 shorthanded goals. So both teams need to tighten things up off the draw. Volkov dumps it over, trying to go low. Cosgrove sniffed that out, closed it up, and he'll get it to Johnson. Johnson going to have to hurry now to get it over the timeline, and they do not do it. So probably ill-advised to run it. Newbro probably should have passed it. And Brampton now will work on the offensive end. First possession here, third quarter. Geoffroy out there with Ryan Campbell working with Chellin. That shot stopped point blank. So Cosgrove has come out of the locker room feeling pretty good and picked up where he left off. Newbro now won't make that same mistake twice. Roll, Lemaire, good fake, gets some help. And takes a hard hit from Duncan Cart with the extra E. Man, oh man, he closed that off now, and it's Martin. Halen Martin and Buzz still left, but that's just a good cross-check, and that's what you're taught fundamentally in minor. And giving his team a little bit of a lift. Sutherland gets tripped up on that hit, dumps it down low, and that's just a suey pass to Menzies in right in the side of that dotted half circle, and nothing doing on that offensive set as the Riverwolves do a good job defensively to close it off. Bad pass there from Johnson, bailed out Simonelli. He's going to turn the corner. He strat on him. Good hesitation. Kick back out. Looking to Dawson. Dawson got a backhand away. Went over top of the net, but he tracks down his own rebound. Slides his way out. Big save, Dunkerley. Picked up Aki, moved up Beam. Gage board with some room. Geoffroy swing around right side. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kick back. Campbell, good first move. Ducks in. What a save right there by Cosgrove. And that's going to be a late hit. And a penalty as it looked like Ryan Campbell got hit from behind hard. And like Connor Pennock may be the guilty party. And that is the case. So an illegal cross-checking call. Give Brampton their first power play opportunity of this third quarter. Second in the game. They're 1 for 1. And we just hope that Campbell's okay as he gets up on his own power. So good to see him rolling off. Saw that previous hit by Cart. No boards involved in that one, but this time around, different story. So Brampton will look to extend their lead here. Up 5-2. Jerminski out there with Sutherland. Gage board on that left side. And they'll work it around, start things there. Jerminski will gap that box, work it. That one, good job to get a stick in the way. No reset. 10 on the shot clock. Board, skip past Sutherland. Sizes it up. Boy, did he ever slid over just enough to change the angle and pick the short side. So Zach Sutherland connects for the second time. And that's the second power play marker for the Express. They're 2 for 2. And a warning to the Paris bench to keep the chatter down to a dull roar. 6-2 with 12.5 to go. Paris is going to have to find a way, an answer somewhere, somehow. And they won't start there. Volkov and the Express now. They'll be looking to take a stranglehold here, leading by 4, largest lead of the game. Board, one-on-one on the left side, peels up, kicks it over to the right. Chellin gets it back out. Nakamura has it taken from him by Newbro. And I think that's one of the things Nakamura's going to have to learn to sharpen his game. Newbro puts on the Jets, peels back out, kicks the trailer. Van Scheppen steps in. Van Scheppen had a good angle but didn't get the shot he wanted as it went right into the breadbasket, and now the Express counter the other way. Campbell back out there and looking spry, so good job. No ill effects there, and he'll work it to Gillis. Gillis wide open, had Joffroy on the doorstep. Sutherland looking to pick that up. Instead, Ruddy fighting for it. Van Scheppen will slink his way out of that. Has two defenders on him and has it taken away. Joffroy with the strip. Sutherland picks it up, and possession now back to the Express. Joffroy had a man floating in the middle in Chullen. That was closed off in a hurry. Would have been an ill-advised pass, to say the least. Joffroy looking to turn that corner. Kicks it back out, and bodies flying. Going to be an illegal cross-check. Sutherland again. This time goes to the sidearm. And there'll be another illegal cross-checking call that will go to the Riverwolves. And it looks like Nolan Ruddy, the guilty party. So we are in week 8. If you have seen any of the previous Arena Lacrosse League games, you will know how special teams usually a determining factor in the outcome of these games. And right now the Riverwolves playing with fire here as the Express looking for their largest lead. Sutherland kick it back out. Campbell, good passing, swing around. Joffroy, fake. Joffroy finish! That was a beauty as he just bake, and did some fakes and parked that in. Another power play marker for Brampton. Mitchell Joffroy with his first of the game, and you can see here a whole lot of time, but that was because the ball movement by the Express was so good on that left side. You can see great job as Brown turned his head and lost his man. Easy finish for Joffroy. So just checking, the penalty nullified with the goal. 10.5 to go here. 7-2 lead for the Express. So Paris with some work to do as Van Scheppen triple team. And that's going to be an interference, and possession will go the same way to the Riverwolves. One thing you can say about Paris, they've trailed many games, but they have lots of fight left in them. They'll never give up. Brown looking for the screen and roll, gets it over, and it's Rex. Sent it back, that shot blocked, and Volkov slow to get up. Strat couldn't scoop it cleanly. And they'll go to work 2-on-2. Board. He'll wait. Time on the side of the Express here as him and Campbell will work it. Sutherland ducks in, gets a screen, turns the corner. Zach Sutherland goes airborne. Bounce shot wide of the mark. Brown picks it up. And now they're going to have to hurry, get it over the timeline. Aiden Pinecombe. And I'll say Pincombe, and he can correct me if that's the case. Simonelli gets a screen, a lot going on, tries to duck in, impossible angle, but gets the reset. Renault tracks down that rebound, gets it over to Dawson. Kyle Dawson. Aki on him. Good hard screen. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Dawson overhand right there. Dunkley and Lemaire and McDonald. As those two mix it up down in that crease area, we'll see what transpires. I would figure that those would be coincidentals and wash each other out, but Chief Joel Furman is just going to go one way. Illegal cross-check's going to be the call, so McDonald is going to get saddled with the penalty. That's going to give Paris their fourth power play opportunity. Problem is 45% efficiency. In this game, they've scored once but given up two shorthanded markers. Dawson out there with Renault. Rex at the top. And Lemaire, carryover from the previous play, has just nullified the power play as he gave it to Duncan Cart. Cart still down. And you could tell because Lemaire had carried that over from the melee previously that resulted in a legal cross-check. And he decided an illegal cross-check of his own would tip the scales. So in a minute 49, the Riverwolves will go to work on the power play, but in the meantime, between time, we're going to go 4-on-4. Gillis looking for a screen, looking for an opening. Back has Draminski. No connection there. Cosgrove. He'll wait, get it to Van Scheppen, who will move it up to Agus. Agus working with Brown. And out the back door defensively on the run. That bouncer wide of the mark. Dawson flows in late. Good pass there working Agus. Agus on the block. Spin has it taken away. Crease the call. Possession to Dunkerley and the Express. They'll move it up over the timeline with 8:40 to go here, third quarter. You are watching the Arena Lacrosse League here on JVI Productions. Goffroy looking for an opening, peels back on the spin. 10 on the shot clock. He's going to let it go, and Paris played defense for 22 of the 30 seconds, and I tell you, outweighting them nicely was Joffroy. And he's had a solid game, his second goal of this outing. You can see here Campbell with a sweet screen that took Dawson Brown right out of the play. And in 52 seconds. So it looks like going to be a bench minor is going to go to Jamie Dubrick and Mark DeBrone. So Paris had the power play. Brampton nullified it. And then Paris did them one better, nullified that. So in 52 seconds, it will be in a minute 2, it'll be a power play opportunity for Brampton. Jonah Beam off the draw. Beam! Good save, Cosgrove, as he couldn't find it initially, and Beam now won't even break stride, but he'll head right to the penalty box on a late hit. So both teams have decided that lacrosse is only secondary, and they're going to send a message here as the penalty boxes are full. Tit for tat and tat for tit, as with 8:12 to go, there'll be plenty of room out there on the carpet as teams go 3-on-3. Simonelli out there with Rex and Renault. Defensively, Aki, Cart, looking to close the door. That shot from way out, Simonelli, and a much-needed goal for the Riverwolves as they close the gap now to 8-3. Second of the game for Simonelli, and you can see here with all that room on the floor, that shot from way out, but it looks like it goes by a couple of defenders and through the wickets on Dunkerley. So if we look up at that scoreboard, Brampton penalty, 19 seconds remaining in the first, 30 seconds left in the first penalty on the Paris side, minute 27 left in the second penalty on the Paris side, and a minute 36 in the other. So you do the math, easy, 3-on-3. Brampton now working with Chullen. Chullen's going to race over to his stick side, set it up. Lots of time on the shot clock. Chullen dumps it and goes right into the basket of Cosgrove, and he'll move it up to Johnson. Johnson, one penalty over. Johnson with Eastrat on him. He'll flip, and it's Goddard. Goddard going to put on the speed, turn the corner, dumps it off on the skip. They'll work to Dawson. Dawson with a defender on him. So 4-on-4. Simonelli again goes to the hard bounce sidearm. That's going to go over the timeline, violation. And with 7:03 to go, That will take us to our officials' timeout. You're watching the Arena Lacrosse League. We'll be back after this. Back here on the carpet at the ILA on the Six Nations of the Grand River Reservation, Lance Wynn and JVI Productions. Appreciate you joining us live here on Super Bowl Sunday as the Brampton Express leading the Paris Riverwolves 8-3. Under 7 minutes to go here, third quarter. Kick back over. Sutherland looking for a screen, and I tell you, he doesn't need a whole lot of room. Went to the bounce shot in close quarters and got the job done again. Sutherland with his third goal of this game. Got 22 in the season, and you can see here, this young man doesn't need a whole lot of room. Short side as he caught Cosgrove back just a little bit too far in his net. Saw that little bit of daylight and parked the rubber right there. 9-3, 27 seconds left in the Paris penalty. They'll get a brief 10-second power play after that. Off the draw, Van Scheppen and Aki going head-to-head. Agus picks it up, and he'll get it to Brown. Good job by Hunter Agus. Brown doesn't have the numbers, races down. Good job by Estrat, matching him speed for speed. And Renault now trying to work some clock. 10 seconds here. Delayed penalty coming here as card a little too handy. And what a save there by Dunkerley as Kyle Dawson from point blank stymied. So a slashing call is going to go to Cart. That's going to give, you can see there, that's going to give Paris another power play opportunity. Their fifth of the game. They're 1 for 4, giving up two shorties. Dawson down low was looking for the quick stick. Renault lets it go. Dunkerley striking the pose, making the save. Volkov now will look to move it up. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Good speed, good power, Volkov, as he's more than a handful. I tell you, dumps it off. Cody Menzies, the speedster, going to go for a little bit of a run here. Minute and a half to kill in the penalty. Joffroy isolated, half boards left side. 6 on the shot clock. He'll look to make a move. Two defenders, though, marking him. He'll just take that shot. Wise decision. And Cosgrove will move it up. Van Scheppen now. Almost a touchy interchange there. Line change as Rex and Dawson worked a two-man. Renault on that left side. That power play's been pretty much consistent. That ball, though, tracked down by Gage Board and the crafty vet jumping into the rush. 2-on-1. Dump off. Chullin, Eddie sneaks one in. Mikael Chullin in transition. And again, for the third time in the game, the Riverwolves give up a shorthanded marker. As you can see there, just a good job. And as the captain of the squad for the Express, Gage Board is the epitome of a leader. And you knew he was going to pass it to the open man. And he's got no problems facilitating and sharing the wealth. And it's evident here, 10-3 the lead for the Express. Trying to keep pace with the other top four in the Arena Lacrosse League East. Sitting at 5-2, Jonah Beam tiptoeing on that line, gave it up. Brown working with Newbro. Trailer is Agus, and they're not able to take advantage with 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Paris needs something. 4.5 to go here, third quarter. Need to work to get back in this game. Renault has it knocked down. That's about the fourth or fifth shot that Brampton has knocked down. No reset on the play. And it's tracked down. Simonelli gonna have to hurry. Lets it go wide of the mark. And had to go with the manual count as the shot clock reset inadvertently. And possession back down deep in the offensive end for the Express. Quickly in behind the net, Sutherland. He'll send it back out. Menzie kick it back to the top in Chullen. Chullen swinging around. Jaminski looking for an opening. Gets a screen. Ryan Campbell flip. Campbell ducks in. Campbell's eyed that short side. Knew he had it. Just couldn't put it there. So tough play for Ryan Campbell. But again, they continue to have their opportunities. Lemaire just does a good job to roll into the offensive end. Get it over the timeline. 3:40 to go. Oh, answers. Give me answers. Paris here. They're looking for something. Rex. That pass well wide. Aki and Salfish going to use his speed to outrace Rex. Salfish, what a save there. And Cosgrove had to use every inch of his flexibility to make that save and rob Jordan Aki. Agus the other way. Simonelli looking for a screen. Gets one from Lemaire. Turns that corner. Going to try to size it up. Too much bounce to the ounce there as the Express now will track it down, and it's McDonald. We're at the 3-minute mark here, third quarter. Express in control. Gillis looking for something. He'll wait, and they'll filter out the rest of their offense with 12 on the shot clock. Jerminski, Joffroy, he's been a tear. That one rings off the iron. Picked up, though, and it's the Riverwolves now. Van Scheppen. Good job, heads up. Noah defender was right on him in Gillis. Good job by Gillis not to take an unnecessary run at anyone. And now Riverwolves setting it up. Van Scheppen looking for a screen from Renault. Van Scheppen, he's going to try it, and good job there by Gage Board, doing a little everything. Now Penn Estrat. Estrat, hard sidearm, but Cosgrove flicks that off and makes the save. Possession will stay right here with the Express as we inch toward the 2-minute warning. Campbell gets a step. Ryan Campbell tried to go 5-hole, and Cosgrove again closed it off. Pencombe will get it up to Lemaire. Lemaire going to try to attack. Dumps it down. Ill-advised pass, but Cart with the interference. Too much manhandling of Goddard. And possession will stay right here with 1:46 to go. One-on-one. Good shot by Goddard, but Dunkerley up to the task. Big outlet. Lost it up. Martin not able to run under it, but he's able to track it down. Has Lemaire on him. Bounces off a check. He's going to try to go to the shovel, and the shovel there, but Cosgrove reached back with the left arm and pulled that on the right side of the goal line. That flip from Johnson picked off Volkov. Volkov now goes to the far side. Cosgrove again. Door stopped. Some good goaltending here by Cosgrove, keeping his team in this game. Brown trying to turn the corner on McDonald into the final minute here, third quarter. Simonelli will survey the situation. 15 on the shot clock. Dawson overhand. What a save there. Dunkerley, another save. Oh, Dunkerley. Two big ones. So both netminders, despite the score, playing outstanding here as 30 seconds left on the game clock. Turning the corner, running into a whole heap of trouble was Goddard. And boy, that middle closed off. Board, Eastrat, connection. What a shot by Eastrat. Perfectly executed transition lacrosse. Transition has been the mainstay here as Penn Eastrat with his first of the game. Beauty pass from Gage Board, and Gage Board must sideline for UNICEF because he's been extremely giving here in this game. 15.8 seconds to go, 11-3 the score. And off the draw, Volkov going to get ahead of steam, and he'll peel out. Look for Gillis. Gillis trying to turn the corner, goes backhand, wide of the mark, still loose, and Cart filters it. Quick shot, Gillis. So they got off two quick shots in seconds, but that'll put a wraps on three quarters here at the ILA. 11-3, Brampton back with fourth quarter after this. All locked and loaded for fourth quarter action, and some work to do for the Paris Riverwolves. As if they're going to claw their way back into this one, that will be a mammoth achievement in itself, as Duncan Cart does a good job to swim his way into the offensive end. Gets Ryan Campbell out of the back door. Campbell with a good chance there early on. Cosgrove, though, had Agus too late. Good defense by McDonald, and now Van Scheppen will move it up backdoor. Simonelli swing it around. Agus in that deep right corner. Give and go, and wasn't able to find the pocket. Went through the crease, did Simonelli. Possession back to the Express. Eastrat. One man to beat. Dumps it over. Beauty pass, but again Cosgrove. Rebound again over top by Sutherland. And Brampton now claiming all the loose balls. Eastrat will work it out to Board. They'll swing it around. Chellin. Board on the give and go off the post. So a little help from the iron. Chase Cosgrove and the Riverwolves. Although the pulse is faint, they're looking to get something back here. Johnson trying to pull his way in. Picked up Kyle Dawson. That's a heads-up play by the captain right there. There's a guy that never gives up in Kyle Dawson, and you can see here Johnson did the yeoman work, taking on 3 defenders before losing it. He goes barreling in, but you see Dawson read that perfectly. Quick hands. Scooped that up. Dunkerley didn't even see it. Kyle Dawson with his 22nd goal of the season. He's accounted for half of the offensive output by the Riverwolves. And Card again taking liberties a little too early as he takes down Renault. And possession to the Riverwolves. Lemaire has Volkov on him, and that Volkov guy, I don't know about you, but wouldn't want him covering me. He is a beast out there, and ball loose. Good hands as Newbro slides through. Big save, Cosgrove. Had to keep working 30 and keeping your team in it as Agus now back the other way. Very easy for goaltender to get discouraged. Bad enough your goals against average is always inflated. And here in a situation getting peppered. Cart now, 2-on-1. Dumps it off. Going low, trickles in. So a good job by Duncan Cart with the extra E to get it to Horsley for the finish. Horsley's first of the game comes with just under 13 minutes to go, and this is just good fundamental lacrosse, 2-on-1, and Cosgrove not able to get the wickets closed quick enough, and it just trickled through. Battle in the neutral zone. Van Scheppen again, quick hands. He's going to look to attack, puts on the brakes, dumps it down low. Dawson. Dawson now will stop and wait and pull it back out. Beams on him. Looking for the screen from Van Scheppen. Skip pass. Simonelli not able to handle that juice. Estrat now with another breakaway. Goes airborne, and Cosgrove does a good job there to shoot out that right glove and knock that one down, as possession will now go to the Riverwolves. Goddard will slow it down, and he'll work on that left side with Van Scheppen and Renault. Goddard had a notion, peeled back out, 10 on the shot clock. Renault a little too hefty on that screen and roll, as Van Scheppen in there throwing a lumber around, and they're going to let him play on. I think that was a good decision by Joel Furman. That pass lofted up, and Brown going to get a chance here. Brown with a rifle wide of the mark. Probably should have took a little off it and up the accuracy, but he's working now. Good job defensively. Van Scheppen gets it over, but that's going to be a tough pass. Joffroy, and going to go over the timeline now, and Paris going to regain possession with Van Scheppen. One to beat. Cruises by. Van Scheppen. That was a beauty goal. I tell you, Van Scheppen looked like, not quite sure, you can't call it slow motion, but boy, just looked like he was a casual stroll in the park as he Deke Chellin out pretty good, went around, and a sweet finish in that same corner right side. Luke Van Scheppen gives his team their 5th goal of the game. Still a long way to go, but something positive for Jamie Dubrick, Mark DeBrone to work with. And Estrat has been a man on a mission here in this game, as he has been all over this carpet. Certainly has the most recorded steps, I'd imagine, as he has been everywhere. They'll work it down to that corner left side, looking for an opening. Minsky, that pass to Gillis, and not able to catch it cleanly. 5 on the shot clock, going to have to hurry here. That on target. Cosgrove, rebound wide open, as had a chance on the doorstep. Did Gillis, didn't realize it was a reset. Doesn't matter, though, as time on the side of the Express. Agus. He'll slide it over, and Simonelli now. Gets a screen, looks to turn the corner. Dawson. Card on him. He'll kick it down. 10 on the shot clock. Renault. Dawson with a screen. Renault quick shots. Dunkerley with a good save there. And now the Express looking to capitalize in transition. Coming out was Cosgrove, and going to be a penalty to the Express with too many on the floor. And it's never usually about the amount of players on when the whistle's blown. That usually happens before. So the Riverwolves will go back to work with a man advantage. Not sure they want to, as they've given up 3 shorthanded markers in this game. Managed to score once with the man advantage, and Rex out there with Renault and Dawson, as is Lemaire and Simonelli. Renault, point blank, couldn't haul that in the pocket. Rex with a bullet right off the melon. Good save, Dunkerley. And now Brampton going to try to counter. Gage Board. Board bounces off one. Pulls his way back out of it. And a good decision by the captain. Good veteran move right there. Beam will swing it around. Work some clock. Under 10 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Super Bowl Sunday. Eagles Chiefs. Tell me. Tough angle there as Campbell put everything he could in that underhand. It goes all the way the length of the carpet, and Paris with possession deep in the offensive end. Minute 14 to go in the power play. Same unit out there as, say same unit, but limited numbers for Jamie Dubrick and company. Skip pass. Dawson plays the carom perfectly. Gets it out. Rex, bad pass. Dawson bails him out again. He'll look to size it up. Skip pass. Simonelli changes the angle. Good save, Dunkerley. And off to the races again. Who else but Estrat? And he picks the top corner. Bulge into twine. I tell you, there isn't a whole lot that Penn Estrat hasn't done here in this game. Defensively, he has been a monster. In transition, he has had 4 or 5 breakaways in this game. That is his second goal. And certainly no fault to Chase Cosgrove, as defensively you got to cover someone. That many breakaways, even your goalie out there hanging him out to dry. Still 46 seconds left. 4 shorthanded goals in this game for Brampton. And laying on the carpet is Beam. In the meantime, between time, McDonald will pull it out and kill some clock. Good heads-up play. 10 on the shot clock. McDonald gets a step on Renault. He's going to peel around, reverse direction, get it back out. And Jaminski tried to go down up. Shot clock will move it up, and it's Van Scheppen. 5 seconds left in the power play. So a lot of time on the carpet for Renault and Dawson. You throw Rex out there too. He has logged a whole heap of time. Simonelli. Can't say much else about him either. Same with Lemaire. These guys have been out on that carpet a majority of the game. Van Scheppen takes the shot just wide of the mark. Probably should have taken the first one. And looks like we may have another penalty called here, as Ordnacki with an illegal cross-check. Much as I hate to say it, I'm not quite sure. Paris might want to decline the penalty and elect to take it at midfield because they have given up 4 shorties. Their power play has been less than stellar. This is the 7th power play opportunity. They've managed to score once and have given up 4. On the doorstep, Goddard, and almost a beautiful quick stick Simonelli, but came up with the iron, and now Estrat will move it up over the timeline. Under 7:40 to go here, fourth quarter. Minute and a half in the Aki penalty. Brampton Express come in as one of the top teams in the Arena Lacrosse League, and they've certainly shown why here today, as they have been outstanding. Their special teams has been dangerous. Their 5-on-5 has been textbook. Offensively, their defense tight. Agus, he'll get it over the timeline. Jeff Roy on him. Simonelli now will settle it down. No fault to the Riverwolves. I think that manpower-wise, they're just tired. And almost a beauty finish. Dawson trying to track it down, working with Rex. Fish back out. Shot back over. Good job by Simonelli. No reset. 5. Lemaire. Probably should have taken that. Renault with a kick and a diving attempt. And with 6:38 to go, that will take us to our final officials timeout. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back. 6:38 to go. Fourth quarter. And going to be Brampton possession. 30 seconds left in the penalty as Volkov does a good job, gets it to Sutherland, and Sutherland will work some clock here. Express with time on their side in complete control as 10 on the shot clock now. Wouldn't expect them to attack, but Sutherland, he's tricky, switches hands inside out. Agus finishes his check. Sutherland on the carpet, gets it, and a good job. Possession again to Brampton. So just a good move there. Good heads-up play by Sutherland. And penalty over now. And teams back to 5 aside. Menzies will dip down to that right side. Jerminski trying to turn it inside out off the post. Ball loose. Sutherland, beautiful job of using his body just enough to throw Newbro off and working in close quarters. Cody Menzies shot wide of the mark. Sutherland shot again. Cosgrove, good job. And Menzies here, and I thought that was Menzies took the shot, but Menzies and Agus, I think that might not be the best matchup for Menzies. As bodies down, and Menzies certainly holding his own there as he takes a couple whacks. Not sure, but him and Hunter Agus were exchanging a few earlier. And Menzies certainly not going to tip the scales, but definitely feisty. He'll make his way to the box. Johnson, who comes to the aid of Agus, who probably didn't need any aid, as he let Menzies know with a couple good cross checks there. And I think our officials will discuss that and decide who gets what where. So there you have it, and looks like both players will have a seat. So a dead ball call, meaning extra corrects after the whistle. Illegal cross-check, the call to Cody Menzies. And they will cancel each other out. Both those two combatants will spend some time in the sin bin, and with 5:22 to go, looks like we're going to go 4-on-4, or we'll just go 5-on-5. So Joel Furman just giving assistant coach Mark DeBrone an explanation there. I'm not sure if it's Mark DeBrone or if Jamie Dubrick's having a similar conversation with Furman at the same time, but always good when both points can get across without any kicking and screaming. And Brampton now back to work here on offense. Sutherland, one-on-one. Great move, and boy, did he make that look easy. As he just sized up the defender. Explosive first step. And as usual, an outstanding finish from Zach Sutherland. As you can see here, he's coming at you. You can't have your body turned. Got to be opened a lot more, as he knew what side to go and exploited that advantage. Zach Sutherland with his fourth of the game. He's got 23 on the season. And I think that's about going to be the nail that does it for the Express. Agus, though, will come back the other way. Wrong stick side, goes off the chest. Dunkerley, who has been outstanding, as has Cosgrove. Score not indicative of it, but Strat, he's been working the numbers here as his shot wide of the mark. Possession's going to go the other way, back to Paris. We're under 5 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter. And you can go right from this exciting Arena Lacrosse League right to the Super Bowl. Lemaire on the curl, trying to find an opening. Great rotation on the defense by the Express. Dawson working one-on-one, 10 on the shot clock. Big shot and by Simon Ellie. Go off the rafters, and the Express now will look to counter, but they are in no rush here as McDonald will stop, drop, and open up shop right here. They'll swing it around left side. Campbell, board, good save, Cosgrove. Rebound picked up by Nakamura. Nakamura reset the offense, and they'll get it back to the top, and Campbell working to Nakamura. Nakamura waiting for a screen. Sizes the flip, tiptoed on that white crease, and good learning experience for that young fella as he continues to grow as a lacrosse player. And now it's Goddard. Goddard will swing it back. It's Renault. So the Riverwolves probably not going to be able to pull this one out, but certainly give them some credit as they never say die. Every week they fill that schedule, and even when they're undermanned like they are today, they still have some fight. So hats off to Jamie Dubrick, Mark DeBrone, as we've got an injured player down in the Brampton crease. Not quite sure who that is, as it happened behind the play. Looks like it may be Duncan Cart. He has been in the middle of a few things. And Joel Furman indicating that it may be possession going the other way. Not sure what happened there, as we'll take a look. You can see Cart come over to help, and trying to figure out what may have happened to Duncan Cart. It didn't look like there was a whole lot of a collision. Certainly not on the replay. Great work by our top-notch camera team. Cart's going to need a minute. And he's able to get up on his own power, so good to see that. I think that's going to probably, I would have thought he would have exited stage left, but Cart's going to stay, at least on the bench anyway, with 3:26 to go. Probably no need for him to leg any more carpet time. So he seems to be okay. And it'll be Paris with possession. Renault. Defender on him is McDonald, using the body there. And he gains possession. Estrat. He'll stop and wait. Renault and Volkov mixing it up down low, and you can see as both, good call by Joel Furman, both of them need to go. 14-5 with 3 minutes left. There should be no messages sent. Message has already been sent. So Renault and Volkov will go and cool it off a tad, and it'll be 5-on-5 again for just over 3 minutes. So Brampton, no need to score as they are in control here. They'll look to work some clock. Send it around. Campbell. Cutter and Sutherland. Sutherland's always in attack mode. Hunter Angus trying to put on the Jets. Joffrey does a good job. Angus curls in. Wide of the mark. Rebound picked up, though, and saved by Newbro, who will get it to Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen now. We'll wait for the rest of the offense. Got to be some tired legs out there for the Riverwolves as Van Scheppen, slinky move through two. Van Scheppen, and big save by Dunkerley, as not sure Van Scheppen got everything on it he could. But Martin now over the timeline. Dumps it down low. Estrat. He'll go for a bit of a run. Dump it back out, and they'll reset the offense as it's Sutherland. Skip pass. They'll work it around left side. Kaminsky. And that one almost slithered its way through, but Cosgrove got enough to stop it. And we're under 2 minutes now. Van Scheppen. He'll dump it off. Rex. Fake the pass. Dumped it in. Nothing doing. And Beam now. Do a good move to get the ball up, and Brampton now closing in on their 6th win of the season. And more importantly, that will keep them in the race for first place. Plenty of parity in the league here in the Arena Lacrosse League. As that big shot from Nakamura got one off on net. Good save, Cosgrove. So good job by Nakamura. And now Gage board. Sutherland, they'll just keep it well on the outside. Get past. Campbell looking for Nakamura like that. Good job by the team. Just trying to work it. 10 on the shot clock. Campbell had it tapped away, got it back. 5. And Ryan Campbell's just going to float that into the corner. And 45 seconds to go here on Super Bowl Sunday. Paris Riverwolves, a bit of a last gas here, trailing by a whole bunch. And hats off to them for their valiant effort here, undermanned squad. But who they brought came to play. Goddard on the run, blocked. 25 seconds on the game clock. Estrat, another breakaway, and Penny Strat. Inside out, off the post, off the other post, and out. So dying seconds now. And Van Scheppen will take one last attempt. And he'll dive and try it dunkerly. And that's going to do it. Buzzer is going to go, and that will put a wraps on this game, put a wraps on Week 8 in the Arena Lacrosse League. As the Brampton Express, a convincing 14-5 win. They up their record now to 6-2. They sit in a tie with Oshawa, Toronto, and Whitby for top spot in the ALL. Paris falls to 3-5. That will do it for us. So on behalf of JVI Productions, the Arena Lacrosse League, I'm Lance Wynn. Always remember, every child matters. We'll see you next time.